Your phone is ringing and ringing and ringing. Someone should probably get that, but your receptionist is checking in the patient. Your technician is on another call. Your host is seating a party of 6. So the phone keeps ringing and then it stops. Here's what studies consistently show. 6 out of every 10 calls to small businesses go unanswered or straight to voicemail. And here's the part that really hurts. 80% of those callers won't leave a message. They won't call back tomorrow. They won't send an email instead. They'll call your competitor. The cruelest part, you'll never see this loss on any report. You can't track the customers who never became customers. The phone rang, nobody answered, and the opportunity simply evaporated without a trace. That's what voice AI solves. Leads go cold fast. Lead response research shows that responding within 5 minutes instead of 30 makes you 100 times more likely to make contact and 21 times more likely to actually qualify that lead. 5 minutes versus 30, that's the difference between a sale and silence. Here's the math that might keep you up at night. Your staff works 40 hours a week, but your phone line is open 168 hours a week. That's a coverage gap of 120 plus hours. The Saturday emergency, the 10 p.m. inquiry, the 3 callers who all need you at once during lunch rush. If you've dismissed voice AI before, you were not wrong to be skeptical. A few years ago, the technology wasn't ready. Today, the technology has crossed the threshold. Modern voice AI responds in about a few hundred milliseconds, on par with natural turn interval in human conversations. Speech recognition accuracy has hit 95+%. This isn't robotic anymore, this becomes conversational. But here's what's shocking. Most businesses haven't caught on. A 2025 study tested 114 B2B companies for response time. How many caught back within 5 minutes? 0. Not a single one. The average response time? 14 hours. The business that answers immediately captures the lead, while everyone else is still getting back to tomorrow. Let's talk specifics. In dental, a new patient is worth about $850 in their first year alone. Miss just 10 new patient calls a month, and you're looking at over $100,000 in annual revenue walking out the door to dentists who answer the phone. And there's a hidden cost. Insurance verification ties up your front desk for 15 to 30 minutes per patient. Voice AI may handle that in the background while your staff handles care. In home services, emergencies don't respect business hours. The flood basement happens on Sunday. The furnace fails at midnight in January. 27% of calls go unanswered during business hours. And the after-hours unanswered rate is much worse. One missed emergency call, that's a $10,000 system replacement going to whoever answers first. Legal intake is high stakes. The 2024 Clio Legal Trends Report found only 40% of law firms answer calls from prospective clients, down from 56% 5 years before. But here's the thing. About legal emergencies, accidents don't happen 9 to 5. The 11 p.m. car accident victim who can't reach you tonight, they'll sign with someone else by morning. Voice AI turns that midnight caller into tomorrow's consultation. Restaurant faces an impossible trade-off. Peak call times, 5 to 7 p.m. for reservations, lunch and dinner rush for takeout, are exactly when staff are busiest, with guests in front of them. Real estate has the same problem. The first responder wins. Potential buyers move fast, and commission often exceed $10,000 per transaction. Voice AI lets you capture the lead while you are face-to-face with clients. But voice AI isn't just about answering calls you'd otherwise miss. It unlocks capabilities that weren't previously possible. Scale. 5 callers during the lunch rush. They all get immediate attention simultaneously. Reach. Dozens of languages without multilingual staff. Consistency. No bad days, no rushing when stressed. And it's not just inbound. Voice AI handles outbound too. Appointment reminders that reduce no-shows, follow-up calls that nurture leads, re-engagement campaigns for lapsed customers. You might be thinking, I'll go to it eventually. It's not urgent. Here's the uncomfortable reality. Your competitors may be already moving. A 2025 survey found 55% of small businesses now use AI in some capacity, up from 39% in 2024. Remember the report that found that average B2B response time is 14 hours? If you are the business that responds in 5 minutes consistently around the clock, you not only just win that lead, you build a reputation for responsiveness that becomes its own marketing. And the advantages compound over time. Every call your AI handles generates data. Which questions do customers ask most? What time are busiest? Which responses convert? 6 months in, early adopters have thousands of interactions teaching their systems exactly how their customers communicate. This is what I explained in a separate video on how to build AI systems that create compounding values, linked above. So if you wait, you start from zero, right when AI becomes the expected standard. Now, a word of caution. You may have seen the headlines according to recent research. 42% of businesses scraped their AI initiatives in 2025. Some estimates put the failure rate for moonshot AI projects at 80%. But here's the critical distinction. Those failures often come from shiny object syndrome, chasing technology without clear outcomes. Voice AI is different. Even though it's still not perfect, the core technology is proven and has crossed the threshold. So why do businesses still struggle? It's not technology itself. It's infrastructure and execution. Data readiness. Is your booking system AI ready or a mess of inconsistent labels? Drift monitoring. Models could degrade over time without proper oversight. Connectivity. Real-time integration with your CRM, your calendar, your workflows. This is why the partner matters as much as the technology. Before you decide, answer 2 questions. First, how many calls did go unanswered? Check your voicemails, check your missed call logs. That's the part you can see. The real number is higher, the hang-ups during rush, the after-hours caller who gave up. Second, what's a customer worth to your business? Not just the first visit, the return business, the referrals they send. Now multiply. That's what's at stake. That's what your competitors capture when they answer and you don't. The technology works, the economics make sense, stop the leak, accelerate the growth. If you want to go deeper, check out the links in the description to read the full article and hear real voice AI calls. Visit Agenteer.com. Let's talk about what's possible for your business. Thank you.